they got several.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mod Como. This is a mod thing, and today I have a special vlog. I am getting ready to go to New Orleans for a day and a half for my birthday. So very quick trip, but I thought that I probably would share some images with you there. So welcome to the special birthday edition, and it's going to be New Orleans. We just finishing Mardi Gras there. So I always thought it's a special place because I am sort of right after Mardi Gras baby. So great place to celebrate. I love New Orleans. I love the cuisine. I love the architecture. I love the jazz. I love the music. I don't know how much of that I'm going to get because things may still be wild. This is the channel where traditionally we talk about fragrances, arts, and we do travel vlog. I've been missing in action a bit on my fragrance series, trying to find some direction. But in any case, I do enjoy doing my travel vlog, and I probably would take some images while I'm there to share. And part of it is to share the experience, to also inform about the place and things that can be done there if you should find yourself in the place. After all, the idea of a vlog is to not just talk about what you do, but hopefully someone would get ideas and be informed and also be entertained by that lifestyle experience. So it is in this spirit that I've always really enjoyed, to the extent that I can, share some moments with you. So I have my fragrances, and I'll be rocking Versace Crystal Noir, which is what I'm wearing now. And then in the evening, I'll have my travel size Oud for Greatness. And finally, I always make sure that I travel with my book in case something happened in the airplane. So have two. Always reading 2 or 3 books at a time, can't help it. But I have this special book right here, Flower for Alderman by Daniel Keyes. So I'm going to be reading that. And if I feel like things could be even a little bit lighter, I might venture into this little one. Not for children, I would say. Anyway, welcome to a mod thing, and hope you enjoyed this vlog. I look forward to the trip. I had made a reservation to do a boat tour of the swamp, something I really enjoy doing, and I don't have a lot more time. I'm just going to be hanging around where some of the actions are, like in Bourbon Street and surrounding area. The hotel itself, I'm expecting it to be a treat because I really wanted something that was very traditional, that was very historic. It's supposed to be haunted, but oh well. I think I would go for the character, I would go for the history, and I would go for the experience. And so I look forward to sharing all this with you. Thanks for joining me. So we made it to New Orleans. We are in the French Quarter, about to get off in the hotel. And here we are, the beautiful Olivier House Hotel. We see the red facade with the dark window shutters, New Orleans style balconies. So this is a Creole Greek architecture. So right there at the lobby, as soon as you enter the lobby, it is quite a treat. There are so many antiques and furnitures, and somehow you're going to also be greeted by a number of cats on the property. We're seeing here some perhaps period furniture. The property date, I think, from 1839. So it was built for a wealthy family. From the lobby, you looking through this inner garden. I know the garden in this hotel, the inner courtyard, which is traditional to this architecture in New Orleans, was something I really was looking forward to. So right off the bat, we're seeing that there is an inner garden. Not sure if this is a record small, but this is certainly one of the smallest elevators I've seen. Very cute though. It's saying no ballroom dancing in the elevator. Yeah, who can? I think it takes just one person, two at most, if you were on a diet. And then you go through some of those very nice hallways to the room. So I took a number of images as I was walking around. More antique sculptures, and then the stairs are also quite lovely to go on the second floor. I think there are about 4 floors in this. So another stairs of floor that I could have taken to go to the room, but with the luggage, take the elevator. So as you're going up, you can really take some peek through the hallways, and you can see balconies overlooking those inner courtyards. Quite lovely. Almost, I think there are 42 rooms in this hotel, and most of them, a lot of them, have some form of private balconies overlooking some garden. And then there's also the front, of course, balcony that overlook the street. So there's also some nice views, a little bit of the city that we can see depending on where we are. Again, stairs, courtyards, and almost all the rooms on the first floor. Like here is an example. You have this courtyard, and it's actually surrounded by room in the hotel, and each room is completely unique, and with unique door, unique setting, just very lovely. Hard to explain. One cannot do justice just with the explaining. That's another view from the hallway and overlooking the swimming pool. So another view also in some corner of the hotel that has a partial view of the city. And here is a close-up of the lovely pool area that they have. Again, very historic in terms of the setting. So here we are. This is the room, and that's just one of just unique rooms of like many different ones. Other rooms have loft and so forth here, but all of them have those nice furnitures, antique furnitures, and all the rooms have been renovated, so the bathrooms are also quite lovely. And here is a view from the room that's looking into the courtyard, actually, of another hotel next door. And when I go outside of on the balcony, there's also a view of the city skyline. So here we are. Right after the hotel, I had the tour. So I'm in the swamp boat, and there's a little bit of drama going on.
That's not old, y'all. The oldest alligator snapping turtle is 410 years old.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my God, he's a big boy. He's chilling, man. The freckles on the left or the right? Freckles on the left or the right?
On the left.
Oh my God. I don't know that I want to get close enough to know that.
That's him for sure, though. I can tell by his snap cheek.
I know.
Hi, Freckles. Hey, Freckles.
Okay, bye. Okay. All right, we're a little close.
Awfully close to this thing.
Oh my God.
I made sure I stay in the middle of the boat just because I'm a chicken, but the tour is educational. I mean, some scary stories like alligators taking victims and drowning them and just going away with them little by little. Oh my God. Anyway, those are a little bit tame just because, they're used to the tours and they give them treat. Anyway, I'm off the boat. A little photo up with a little sculpture of an alligator. Thought it was funny to sort of mess up with that one since that one cannot do harm. What can I say? You cannot be lonely in New Orleans. So I am hanging in the street. It's afternoon now. The street is getting very crowded. And people are having fun, happy. And I am strolling, specifically looking for the architecture and just soaking in the atmosphere. So, really loving the architecture, the balconies, and some street performances. As always, I think I'm on Berkeley Street now. Walk there. It's about maybe 4 blocks from the Olivier Hotel, which is on Toulouse Street. And so we have a lot of those bars happening in urban street. What can I say? And people hanging out from the balcony soaking it up. I think this is one of my favorite homes, architecture here. So I'm taking some little pictures here in front of this building. Performance of classical piano music, a really nice Chopin in Jackson Square in front of the St. Louis Capitol. This is actually the oldest Catholic cathedral in the United States. I think it dates all the way from the 1700s. And it's really notorious for having those tarot readers, and we also have some artwork. So it's really cool to stroll and sort of, if someone is interested in some tarot reading or hand reading, it's definitely the place to sort of do that. So here we are, soaking into the atmosphere again, and there are also some nice shops. And the Café du Monde that has a nice beignet is also on the other side of the park. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it in this trip.
No!
ocean snakes and all. I had dinner, very nice oyster dinner in a balcony overlooking the crowd. And I am now at the historic late night hangout called the Dungeon. And it is virtually two properties from my hotel. So you enter this narrow hallways, and then there is this courtyard, and then you have basically the 2 or 3 story sort of bar, and it has all the skulls and scary features in the world. And here is yours truly, sort of after visiting briefly, just walking away. That was totally fun. I've never seen anything like that, and it's just really cool. Oh my God. Happy birthday to me. Walking back virtually next door to the hotel, back in the room. Night is still young, but I am an early sleeper. It's about perhaps 11 or 10:30, and the balcony is pretty delightful. I am just sitting there and with a nice glass of wine before I kind of basically call it a night. I hope you enjoyed today. So tomorrow I'm leaving, but I'm leaving a little bit in the afternoon, so I'll have time to go to brunch, and I'll take you there for the grand finale of my visit in New Orleans. I am now heading to brunch to the Court of the Two Sisters, which came highly recommended. Of course, again, the architecture is amazing. I requested to be outside, and it's jazz, but the music is not that great. I can barely hear music. Not sure what's going on, but anyway, the food is great. There goes my server. He is just so great. He basically requires that his requirement to be my good server is that I must have four helping 4 times. Couldn't quite fulfill his request, so I had to bribe him, give him a bigger tip. But anyway, the food is amazing. The crawfish, of course, with the remoulade sauce, and then I had the duck à l'orange, jambalaya, and the dessert is also amazing. Bread pudding, of course, and just all really good, I would say. And of course, I had a nice mimosa, champagne, and fresh squeezed juice. And on time for dessert and getting my birthday cake after all. So thank you all for joining me today. Until next time, bye.